One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Penn State Nittany Lions. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Nittany Lions will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it out. It's Morgan. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll run it. Got a little space. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Guys, let's chat about Michigan. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be a national champion. And right now they're in the mix, which is really, really good halfway through the season. A lot of work still to be done, Palmer.
Yeah, this coaching staff really at this point is just trying to keep this team focused as a top 10 team.
Man, he was a
It's about attention to detail, and that's got to show up in this one today.
He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
You want to settle everybody in on the road? You want to take the nerves away? Run the football. Really, really good job. The offensive line, they're physical and nasty. They're not nervous. They're not worried about this crowd getting loud. They just want to hit you right in the mouth, and they started the game off with some good physicality.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Leaves it with the back. Got the first down. Looking for more. Turning it on. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
And the Wolverines just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Running behind that left side. Running into the open space. Touchdown, Michigan. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
And every team has their script, and they want to get the game off on this foot, and they want to make sure that they have balance and get these plays in and assert the line of scrimmage. Run the football, and they do. They create the explosive run, and they open this football game with a touchdown.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Looking for room. It's Singleton. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Nittany Lions want to move quickly. And the Nittany Lions move the change with some signature hard-nosed running.
Some Big Ten physicality, some Big Ten running the football. Gotta have it. Gotta start with that when you're in the Big Ten and when you're at Penn State.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try to get outside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Allard. Snagged in the middle. It's Singleton. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. There he goes. What a run. Takes it all the way down to the 11-yard line before he's forced out.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
The Nittany Lions pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Touchdown, Penn State! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Coming out with it, it's Morgan. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. This drive will start from the 16-yard line. Going with the ground game left. Quick spin on the ride. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Let's take a minute to talk about Michigan. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
These old girders are rocking on third down here at Beaver Stadium. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Trying to breaks into the open. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
I know this guy is really athletic, but it's going to be hard to outrun a DB. It was a really nice job scrambling, trying to get what he could get on that third down. But there's the DB in the open field. Nice job rallying to the quarterback, getting him down. Now it's decision time for the offense, 4th and short.
This is a designed run. That's the kind of play that can really get you going if they get it out to the 36.
And I tell you what, Palmer, you see this more often now. You're more willing
Kincaid,
to
it
roll
was
the
terrible
dice on
pursuit,
your own
Kincaid.
side of the
Terrible
field.
interview.
Would you do this? You feel comfortable doing that?
No,
Sure,
I'm
right,
more
okay.
old school, David. I don't got the stones to dial that up on 4th down. Keep my own end like that. That's a punt for me. But hey, the gamble pays off. Good for them. Maybe they can buy themselves some more real estate now as they're trying to drive down the field and score.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Got it inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
The Wolverines trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Now on the move. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wolverines.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Ivy. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Fighting off the defender. And they'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and we'll get ready to change sides for the 2nd quarter. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Making side adjustments here. Finds a spot in the middle. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. They'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. The Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10. RPO fired complete to the left.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Nittany Lions can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for a gap. It's Singleton. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Quarterback adapting. Makes the grab. It's Dinkins. Oh, he's got some space. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
And the Nittany Lions have this offense rolling. The give to the back. Got the first down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He wants it all.
But you already know what I'm saying.
Grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Stewart. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. On the run, it's Haynes. Guys, let's chat about Michigan. I'm sure you guys saw this. One of the top running backs in the country, 5-star guy, gave a verbal commitment last week. What's the expectation for him as soon as he hits campus?
I mean, you don't get 5 stars very often. And you get 5 stars for a reason because you are a dude. He is a man-child.
Ooh.
They want to get him in the door now. They wish they could already have him signed, but the excitement
She said what you can't
really
stop.
build for this young man.
Defense in press coverage. To the ground with the back. Just gets it to the 28, pick up with 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The decimal meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide out level noise.
Ooh. Are you fun with your hoes?
Scanning the field.
That was a
It's
fumble?
underway. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up, it was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this
He
last
said 4
drive,
plays,
just
and he
gotta
said
get
4
the pieces
plays.
together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
They've already converted a 4th down.
That's
in
crazy,
this game. They'll
dog.
try to make it 2 for 2.
And this nigga scored on him for a play.
Offense calls a timeout here.
Niggas go
Critically
own
important
us for the
to
play.
make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. We'll take a break to check him out. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll try the run. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is the top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are.
Okay, you should playmaker that nigga, man. Playmaker that
especially in the red zone.
Playmaker that nigga.
To be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
They are in danger of squandering this great field position unless they can convert this 3rd and 5. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
QB decided not to hand it off on that RPO. Defense, great job taking the throwaway, now setting up 4th.
Are you gonna sack Muhammad?
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to
I didn't know
move the
that.
chains. He's got it. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
The Nittany Lions line it up with a 1st and goal. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half.
No, it's it. No, it's it, bro. Fuck it.
That was Kincaid fat ass. I ain't even know that was Kincaid fat ass. I'm in the game right now, but
On the direct snap, it's Singleton.
nigga, I ain't in your screen. Fuck nigga. Oh, okay. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, you want to be physical.
I'm in the game right now, though. I'll play you afterwards. What you playing, college or Madden?
College football, but you got to believe you can do it and continue to stay balanced and run the football and be physical down here in the red zone. Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, go situations.
Yeah, Kerry happy here. We got to kick up their football.
Oh, Kincaid won?
If you're trying to get a touchdown.
Nah, more than one.
I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open,
lose the Kincaid by man.
this thing away. You don't want to take a sack.
That nigga did all that talking about his run game. Nigga had negative yards against him. Got his ass beat.
Now it's 3rd and goal.
just love the execution.
Why you say you were here?
Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. Finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting
How about you weird, bro?
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. UTSA is down right now inside the Alamo Dome. But this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in San Antonio. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Louisville. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive.
Hey, Marty, you might dispose on that. You know what I'm saying? Everything, my nigga, man.
Before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
So you might dispose on everything to my nigga, man.
It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella
another case of this, bro. Damn,
Hold on, who did that?
Picked up 2
Somebody
yards
that
on
we
that
know.
last when they need 8 on second down. Right back to him on the ground.
Damn, but I'm sorry to hear that shit, guys.
Just searching and working for the running move as he gets it out to the 26. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third
That shit ain't
down
no
play
good,
clock
bro.
running.
Niggas don't be knowing what be going on with people.
Nah, bro, because the co-worker just did that shit 2 weeks ago. They
And
looked me
defense
down.
pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Come on. Yeah, uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
You talking about when Reed did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit hurt like a motherfucker, bro.
Bridge collapse, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. On the snap, it's Stewart. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point of going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Yeah, I asked about that nigga a couple weeks ago, but he was off the mic. I jumped the part a couple weeks ago, asked him about him, but he was on mute, but he was off the mic. Yeah, I joined asking about him, man. Couple weeks ago. Come on, I used to fuck with him with shit. Yo, you know, I used to call him like, hey, Drew, you said something? What's up, Drew?
Yeah. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Nice job, defense.
You never know what's going on in somebody's mental, bro.
Tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd down from their own 20. To throw, it's Aller. Unloads to the right. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stops. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to.
He about 5th person I heard did that. They at least new about in the past, honestly, past 4 years. We had 2 classmates did this shit. Co-worker did this shit a couple weeks ago. There we go. Nigga, yes. Yeah.
Man, Reed and then my cousin, the only 2 people that do that shit.
Past 3 years too. Then I said a co-worker, that was weird, but you know what I'm saying? That nigga just did that shit too 2 weeks ago.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. He gets a block.
Yeah.
What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. Offense has enough time
everything about it too, my nigga. Like, when shit happens, but at the time, you don't be knowing what's going on with it. You know what I'm saying? You don't be knowing shit. You think shit cool, you get it. And act like everything good, and then this shit popped out like crazy motherfucker.
I'm running out, and he goes down.
No idea.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe
You don't get no clothes on this shit at all. You don't get no clothes from this shit. Oh, you know, what the fuck going on, what happened, then you just gone, and you don't know shit, ain't gonna know nothing, can't ask them, no closure, dog. Like the gate stuck open, my nigga. You don't know shit.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half.
Yeah,
back to pass.
True Pond did this shit first, nigga. They first trying to hung yourself, nigga, the garage and shit. Fuck.
Well, nice job by
going that bitch, keep hanging from the ceiling. Fuck.
They know the offense has to throw it, and they're inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on third down. From the gun to give, looking for room. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Yeah, this funeral shot ready? Or is it wake shot ready or not? I said he had his services already now.
And the Wolverines will kick it away to start the second half.
Damn. Yes, sir.
He'll bring it out. It's Ivy. Slips through the line. He's got it out. He's going to get loose. They won't get him in. It's a touchdown.
You can't start the second half any better than that. You're trying to come out of the locker room. You're trying to create some momentum. Taking the first kick of the third quarter back for a touchdown, that is exactly what this head coach was looking for from his players.
And he makes the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Which I had at Golden Gate. Yeah, the Golden Gate.
He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they... on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. He's going for a big play downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
And that's a big shot, that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a flow.
So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Here's a hit. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
The Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. On the run, still looking. He throws into the middle of the field. Pulls it in down the sideline. Completing a forward pass was much like solving the Rubik's Cube for Michigan a year ago, but now, Jesse, they have the nation's top recruit in Bryce Underwood, and the key is to develop him.
Yes, because he is the future for Michigan. There is no question about it. And you just saw just 2 seasons ago when you've got a quarterback who's dynamic, who's highly recruited and developed, a guy like J.J. McCarthy, the sky's the limit for Michigan. You can win national championships. That's the hope for the Wolverines moving forward.
Guys out in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. And you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
And the Wolverines come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On third and short, the power run here. Ball down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
The Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Moore. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Oh, he's got a chance. Turning it on. Runs it all the way down to the 8-yard line before he's forced out of bounds. It'll be 1st and goal.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. UTSA is down right now inside the Alamo Dome, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in San Antonio. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Louisville. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Trying to get the edge on the toss. They knock him down, but not before he gets it up to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
And
No, I don't give on no will.
Just get downhill when you see
I don't give him anything Snowden.
They close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
I saw how they did
After the
look.
productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The Nittany Lions in the hurry up.
Like some Ravens out there in the field.
They go to the ground. And some room to work. He powers his way ahead. Gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2.
Dakota Rain, yeah. He threw 2 touchdowns, man.
A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
The give on the inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by his defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The run to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around. And this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Pulls it in. Got enough space. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring.
You got 99 dope out for real. That's crazy.
But they got the points.
Joe Milton.
That's crazy.
Lining up for the
Joe Milton.
Yeah, that's my team, man. I'm going that.
Man, fuck out of there.
I'm from that. You ain't.
No, man, I beat your ass with dollars, nigga.
I don't use me do shit with a nigga.
Beat your ass with dollars,
At least I want to use me. The quarter credit.
Beat your ass.
Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W.
Joe Milton.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather.
That nigga got a fucking cannon.
Coming out with it, it's Smith. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Hold on, wait for this dude. Hold on, wait. Come on, Joe, you already fucking up.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13.
I don't know.
They'll leave it with
You
him.
throw it away. I get the move.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with a W.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Howard. Snagged out of the air.
Chirping.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots.
97
They're
speed.
still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here.
Dakota Prescott,
all game
man.
long.
The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw on 3rd. It's complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab past the marker. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Oh, my God.
That was such a risky call. With the lead late in the game,
Oh, my
go
fucking
for it on
God.
4th down. That could have been disaster if they don't
One
get
more.
it. But with the conversion, now the question, is that enough to ice this thing and win the game?
The Nittany
Nah,
Lions
it won't
have
end. He
with
just
it
gonna
1st and
put the
10.
next man up, next host.
Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player. And that's why this offense runs through.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man,
Text him and be like a kick dog of his guy.
backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Solomon Thomas.
And the Nittany Lions are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. It's complete to the right. There he goes.
Solomon Thomas.
He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it. It's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
The quarterback on the field.
Knocking down at the 17.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Dakota Prescott.
The Nittany Lions really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock.
You got to stay in. Good. What number 3?
Big 3rd down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout.
Oh, yeah? Damn.
They'll send the back in motion.
Let me go over there.
Looking for a man. It's Howard.
Oh, my.
The wide receiver screen.
So, you know what? And there's Jay Blue won it. Who ran it for me? We'll see.
That one puts them in really good shape.
I'm trying to run him back.
You said that was Miles Sanders?
Yeah, Sanders, man. Come on, man.
No, hey. Don't disrespect the former Eagle like that.
Man, he just, I don't give a fuck. He just fumbled.
Who hit him? Oh, you using a Raven? Yeah. Y'all playing in that snow?
He'll bring it out. It's Stewart.
You should have put him in that snow.
Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out.
Fumbling, bro. Weak ass nigga.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15.
They teabag that nigga.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Makes a connection. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down.
All right, y'all. Back him up.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen of them. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing.
I just said, wait, no. I said no more. We in my chip.
Big INT, and that
just
might
said
seal
that.
their fate.
That's a pig. I don't believe it.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line.
Come on, y'all. Homie, man. It's a pig.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Pushes toward the goal line.
Man, get the fuck.
To the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9. He's going to get a
one thing you talked about, they didn't break the damn tackle too. Come on, man. They got only nigga back.
He might start taking aim at some of those Nittany Lion touchdown records.
Yeah, and those are some records. I mean, you start talking about Larry Johnson, Saquon Barkley, and all the names, Kajana Carter going back. I mean, so many great running backs at Penn State. To be on that list, to be talked about in that venue, I think you're having yourself a day.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Stewart. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32.
Don't start. Leave me alone. I want to start hearing this shit. Hearing it all morning.
He wants a big play here late. And it
Whatever
will
they
make
want
the
to.
connection going for the big play.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
Sounds good.
A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. They'll throw it from the red zone. Buys a little time. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. And the Wolverines with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Finds the tight end. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
Goddamn right.
The Wolverines
Those Raiders,
are
I
in
ain't
a mess here on 3rd and a mile.
They won't run though.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. A shot toward the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown!
Yeah, all they DBs over there. I want to throw down the field and get picked out here. Nah.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the
Alexander over and
offseason,
shit.
we need you to make more plays for us.
Yeah, Alexander.
Yeah, he wouldn't even throw the ball down the field. He got 8 seconds down there downfield.
Nigga, I'm throwing it down there regardless.
What a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's done, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there.
Come on, Ferguson. Yeah, catch.
They hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Yep, I knew it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers in the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Going for it all. He's got it. Touchdown, Penn State. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much
I'll be glad to beat your ass.
Well, this is what makes college football so great. The home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David.
I feel like the outcast, bro.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited.
I feel like the outcast of the group and shit. Well, I ain't part of the group no more. I just feel like the outcast, nigga.
Road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today.
Oh, man, I'm David Ruffin, nigga.
They can jump up and bite you.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.
I'm the Ice Cube of this shit, man.
Presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You get fucked out your money by a bun head. With no vest. So, you know, let me stop bullshit, bro. Pray I miss you, dog. I miss y'all boys, man. I wish there wasn't no beef, man. I just want to play football, that's all.